What's going on? I'm Matt.
I'm Jess.
And today we are going to do some fossil hunting. We are in a spot that I've been to several times in the past few years and I've done extremely well. Don't know about today, the gravel's kind of moved around. But yesterday Jess went on a fossil hunt. It was her first time ever going. She found her first two she's ever found. So today is day 2 because she has been bitten by the tick apparently. So we are going to get in here and hopefully this is going to go well, but I doubt it because as soon as we got down here, she wanted to know where her sunglasses were and they literally haven't left her face. So today's going to be interesting. We're going to get to it and let you know what we find. I want to give you guys a little example of what we're doing here. I build these things right here called fossil rakes. It basically eliminates the need for a shovel and a sifter and it puts it all in one. And as you can see, you go down in the water, you scrape through the gravel and sand on the bottom, and then when you pull it up, get you on a live one here in case there's a tooth in there. When you pull it up, so you got fossils and sand in there, you shake out the sand, and you're left with what's in the screen. This one I got several pieces of bone, whalebone, some rocks, no teeth yet, but I have been successful in here in the past, so hopefully today will be no different.
There we go. So just pulled this one out and look here, we got a pretty tooth right there.
So now what kind is it? Do
so
you know?
That is going to be, is that a meg?
No, that's a mako.
That's a mako?
Yep, that's a mako.
Oh, it is smooth.
Yep, no serrations.
Yep. So it's a nice one.
Yeah, it's a pretty one. It's perfect. All right, so real quick, what I'm doing is I'm walking down the creek, and today it's extremely muddy and I can't see the bottom, so I'm taking my foot and I'm standing up on my tippy toes and I'm digging my feet down through the sand and I'm feeling for a certain size gravel. The pea gravel is not what you want. You want like marble size to a little bit bigger normally for great whites and makos, and then large gravel like Jess is in down there for like megs. So I'm just gonna walk through here real quick, twisting my feet down in the sand, seeing if I feel a little better spot than the one we're in, and then I'll jump back to it. All right, so I stopped right here because it felt pretty good. I came up and right there, got a nice lower mako. Now we know it's lower because of the slenderness of the tooth and the 2 long root lobes on both sides. Nice little tooth, definitely take that. All right, just popped out another one, another mako. Some damage on the root lobe, but I'll definitely take it. I have not looked through this yet to see if there's anything else, but we can do that live. A couple bone fragments, another one, glass. I really should have gloves on, but you know, I don't. All right, let's do another one.
All right, everybody. So what, about my 3rd or 4th scoop, finally got one. You see it right there. So it's a little chewed up mako. It's pretty though, I'll keep it. All right, it's been a few minutes since either one of us has pulled anything, but you see it? How do you miss it? There we go, a beautiful mako.
Well, I finally got me another mako. Pretty one too, perfect. Pretty tooth. For some reason, we have not seen a single, oh, there's another one, I got a twofer. It's got little cusps on it. I don't know what kind that is. For some reason, we're not seeing any great whites. Not seeing any dubs. And I don't know why, because I have found them in here. Pretty damn big ones in here, as a matter of fact. But for whatever reason, I'm not seeing any broken ones or any whole ones. But hopefully before we leave today, we'll have 1 or 2. All right, so it's not a tooth, but this is a tilly bone. It's my understanding that tilly bones were from some sort of little prehistoric fish that was here around the time that these giant sharks were here. And anytime you start finding tilly bones, you start finding great whites because this is what the great whites like to snack on. So I've been told, and from my experience, normally when I start finding tilly bones, I start finding great white teeth. So fingers crossed, because that's what we're here for.
Well, it's been a good hot minute since either one of us has found anything at all, but thought I was stepping on, you know, a big vert or, you know, some type of big whalebone. Went ahead and got it up, and last thing I expected to see is an old cork top bottle. It doesn't look like it's embossed or anything. So, oh, unexpected find, but we'll keep her. All right, well, I got a first for me over here. Let's see if anybody can spot it. A perfect cool goblin tooth. I'll definitely keep that one.
All right, it's been a minute since I've dug anything, but I got one right here. I got a nice little tiger. Been a while since I dug one of those. That's a nice one. That one's probably an inch long. Definitely keep that. Finally, I've got a mako. Yep, got one right there. And I got another one right there.
Yeah, you got two?
Of some kind. Looks like a little lemon shark or something. And leaves look like teeth. That's it, two in that one. All right, just got another tooth. Got a little mako. Seems to be that's all that's in here. For some reason, I found one great white blade. But other than that, not really seeing any dubs, and I'm not really sure why. it doesn't make any sense why they're not in here. I mean, they've been in here in the past, just not here now.